On multiple occasions, Amnesty notes the organization shared its findings with Israeli authorities but received no substantive response. The Israeli government has repeatedly balked at charges of genocide, claiming it takes great efforts to protect civilians while Hamas deliberately puts civilians in danger. The U.S. has made similar defenses and, when pressed, often defaults to its line that Israel has a right to defend itself. Sure. Amnesty found such claims as not credible, saying that the presence of Hamas does not absolve Israel from its obligation to avoid indiscriminate or disproportionate attacks, 100%. From the clear pattern of causing intergenerational harm by dropping bombs on residential areas at night, something that we already looked into, where children, infants, parents, and grandparents are sleeping, of course, bombing them anytime they're moving from refugee camp to refugee camp. They say, hey, we're going to bomb here. You guys got to be out by this time. And then they bomb them as they're leaving, or they shoot them as they're leaving. Like, there's no escape from this stuff. There's no right way to do this from the Palestinian side. Like, you evacuate, they kill you. You stay there, they kill you. You do anything, they kill you. Just existing is a crime. One worker told Amnesty their organization actually chose not to even try notifying the Israeli government of their movements, as Palestinian staff actually feared that that would put them at a higher risk because, of course, all these aid groups and stuff have been intentionally targeted by Israel. We've seen ambulances, we've seen aid groups targeted, we've seen doctors targeted, we've seen hospitals, schools, churches, everything targeted by Israel. So they said, of course, they don't think it will stop Israel. On the contrary, it may make them more of a target. Amnesty also said that there's a sufficient basis to conclude that Israel has committed several acts with the specific intent to destroy Palestinians in Gaza, finding that fits the human rights group's definition of genocide, the legal definition of genocide. Unlike in many other cases of genocide, O'Brien noted, the expression of such intent in Israel has come from top officials of 102 dehumanizing and genocide inciting statements from Israeli officials. Amnesty identified over 9 months, 22 were made by senior officials in charge of managing Israel's violent campaign. So Amnesty International is also joining the growing list of experts. Of course, the International Criminal Court issued arrest warrants for the Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and Yoav Gallant, the defense minister for war crimes, former defense minister, rather,